Hello children, welcome to today's session. Today we will be further continuing with the topic reported speech and I'll explain the rules referring to the further changes from direct speech into indirect speech. So let's start today's class. Children, let's continue with the next set of rules of the chapter reported speech. The second part is rules for the change of pronouns. Earlier, we had done the rules for the change of tenses. Now, let's continue with the rules for the change of pronouns. For this, the first rule is in the pronouns of the first person, how the first person pronouns are changed when direct speech is converted into indirect speech. Now, before beginning that, I would like to again revise a part which we had earlier done in the previous chapters. First person, second person and third person. First person is always the speaker. I, me, my, we, our, us, who is speaking. Second person is the listener, that is you or your. And third person is the person we are talking about. He, she, it, they. So while we are talking about the rules in the change of pronouns, we are talking about the change in the first person, second person and third person. Let's start with the rule number 1. Pronouns of the first person, that is I, my, me, we, our, us, in the reported speech are changed according to the persons of the subject, that is noun or pronoun, of the reporting verb. Now, to understand this poem, to understand this part, let's see this example. 1. I said to her, I shall bring my camera with me. Now, the part which is in inverted comma, that is the reported speech. Here, this said is supposed to be the reporting verb and this is supposed to be the subject. Now, the subject in the inverted commas, that is in the reported speech, is changed according to the subject before the reporting verb. It changes according to this subject, or this pronoun changes according to this pronoun. When we change this sentence into indirect form, it will be I told her that I should or would bring my camera with me. For this, let's take the other example. You said to him, I did not give Sham my book. Now here it is first person but the subject is in second person. When we change such, the sentence will be you told him that you had not given Sham your book. I changes into you because it depends upon the subject before the reporting verb. Not given Sham your book. My also changes into your. So again I repeat, pronouns of the first person in the reported speech are changed according to the persons of the subject in the sentence. For this, the second rule is pronouns of the second person, that is you or your, in the reported speech are changed according to the persons of the object, or you could directly say according to the object. Object may be noun or a pronoun depending on the sentence of the reporting verb. Now earlier as told in the earlier example I told you this is the subject and here what? Me is the object and this is the reporting verb. So he said to me, you did not admit your mistake. He told me that. Now you is changing into I because here me, we are talking about the first person. So you will also convert into first person. He told me that I had not admitted my mistake. Again, I repeat that in the second person, it changes when we are talking about you or your in the reported speech. This you or your changes according to the object that is before the reported speech. outside, or you could say outside the inverted commas. Let's see the other example. You said to her, I cannot take you at your word. You told her that you could not take her at her word. So now let's come to the rule number 3. Pronouns of the third person. That is he, she, it, they. They have no change in it. When we are referring to the pronouns he, she, it, they in reported speech, when converted into indirect speech, they do not change at all. They remain the same. For the third root of the pronouns, let's take for example this. I said, he cannot contain himself for joy. I said that he could not contain himself for joy. Now here the third person, that is he, is not changing at all. Similarly, in the next example, she said to you, he will surely drop a line in reply. She told you that he would surely drop a line in reply. Children, now here I would like to explain a very simpler sense, you could say, to summarize how to change the pronouns. Like if you remember S-O-N, sun. Here sun means, S means subject, O means object, and N means no change. And 1, 2, 3. The first person, that means the first person changes according to S, that is subject. Second person changes according to O, that is object. And the third person changes according to N, and N means no change. This is the very basic and simple thing to remember to summarize the rules for change of pronouns. S-O-N, subject, object, and no change. First person subject, second person change according to object, and third person there is no change. Now let's come to the third part of this, that is change in words or expressions. Now here certain words which indicate nearness are changed into those indicating distance. पास वाले words दूर वाले words में convert हो जाते हैं. Let's take this. This changes into that, these, those, here, there, hence, thence, now, then, today, that day, tonight, that night, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the day before, or the previous day. Children, furthermore, the last night changes into the previous night or the night before. Thus changes into so, ago into before, just into then, day before yesterday into the day before the previous day, day after tomorrow changes into the day after the next day, etc. Let's take for example, she said to him, I bought these books yesterday. She told him that she had bought those books the previous day. Yesterday changes into the previous day, and these changes into those. Let's take the second example. He said to me, I saw your brother 2 years ago. He told me that he had seen my brother 2 years before. Ago changes into before. Children, please note here, or you could say there is some exception to this rule. That is, when the words showing nearness, words like this, here, now, etc., in direct speech refer to the objects present at the time of reporting or to the place or time at which the speech is reported, they remain unchanged. To make it more simpler, I would say rather when we are talking about these words of nearness like this here now, at the time of speaking, when we are referring to them at this time of speaking, मतलब जब हम बात कर रहे हों और उस टाइम वो चीज़ हो रही हो प्रेजेंट फॉर्म में और ये वर्ड्स यूज हो रहे हों, then these words remain unchanged. They are not changed. This thing will be more simpler when I'll explain these examples. Let's see example 1. He said, "This is my book." Now, in the sentence, "This is my book," he is referring to the book in his own hand at that present moment. So, when we change this, it is not changed. He said that this was his book. Now, here, this doesn't change into that because he is referring to the book in his hand at that very moment. Similarly, let's take the next example. He said, "Kavita lived here." He said that Kavita had lived here. Now, here is not changed into there because they are passing through that place and Kavita is referring to that thing. Kavita lived here because he is pointing out towards something कि यहाँ पे कविता रहती थी. That means he is talking about the present moment there. He is referring to something. So in such cases, the words nearness showing, they don't change into the words showing distance. I'll take one more example also. Let's take this third example to make that point more clear. In this example, basically we are referring to the time. She says, "I shall settle my accounts just now." That means right now, abhi. She says that she will settle her accounts just now. Only the conjunction is added. Other than that, there is no change. Because here, just now is referring to the present moment, showing particular time at the time of speaking. So in such cases, we don't change the words of nearness into distance. So now after this part, let's start with the conversion of different types of sentences. Sentences again, basically assertive, imperative, empathetic, interrogative, exclamatory, etc. But firstly, we'll start with the basic ones, that is assertive sentences. Conversion of assertive sentences from direct speech into indirect speech. For here, the rules are the other rules, the above which we have studied, the change of the tense or the change of the pronouns and the words expression showing nearness into distance, they will remain the same. Other than that, they are just basic differences, these basic rules which we need to pay attention to. The first one is the reporting verb generally changes into tell when an object is used after it. Yes, we know, as we all know, that when we add an object in a sentence, for suppose he said to him or he said to me, then that said reporting verb is changed into tell or told, the past verb form. But it can also be changed into answer, reply, informed, remark, etc. depending on the sentence instead of say or tell. Second point is, if the reporting verb has no object, then the reporting verb does not changes. That means it is, if it is only she said, comma, inverted commas begin, then the sentence is further. Then that said is not changed into told. Third point is, reported speech is introduced by the conjunction that. This point we have discussed earlier also. And the common ones, that the comma is removed and the inverted commas are removed, etc. These basic things we have already discussed. But yes, one more thing. Never use preposition to after tell or told. Like in the sentence, if it is written, she said to him, she told to him, it won't be like that. It would be she told him. It is never she told to him. the preposition to is never used with tell or told. This point you need to keep in mind. Now let's see the examples. Example 1. She said to him, "Your sister is a naughty girl." She told him that his sister was a naughty girl. If we change word by word, here said reported verb is changed into told, and we remove to and him is added, then that we join it with the conjunction that. Your is again changed into his. His sister, tense change of tense, was a naughty girl. She told him that his sister was a naughty girl. Let's take the second example. They said, "We came home last night." They said that they had come home the previous night. Children, it would be better if you change the sentence word by word because it will be more easier for you. If you start directly changing the sentences, might be you make certain mistakes. So it's better to take one word at a time and change it. Let's take the third sentence. He said, "It has been raining since morning." He said that it had been raining since morning. Children, we will be further continuing with the explanation of the rest of the part in the next session. Thank you.